Hey guys, Beth here. So today I thought I would share with you my Pan That Palette update. It's very late in the month. This update should have went up a couple of weeks ago, but you know, life happens and I've been seeing that a lot lately. I'm so sorry though that I wasn't able to update it on time, but I do have some progress to share with you guys, and so I'm here to share it with you, and then I'll try to be on time next month. So it'll only be like a 2-week update. Let's look at the side over here first, and I'll put a picture of it from last month on the screen. I've mainly been using the highlighter still, so it's expanded a tiny bit around the edge. Not too much, but I feel like it's flattening out a lot. So hopefully in the next couple of months, the circle or the pan will get a lot bigger, but that's what it's looking like. It looks like an egg. And then on the other side, I had pressed a eyeshadow from my self-made palette here because I had dropped, like 2 months ago, I dropped this palette. This is the not No Pan Left Behind. This is the Size Matters project pan created by Jessica Lee. And so you're supposed to get like a big and bulky kind of palette. And because it's so big and bulky, it fell and 4 shadows broke. And I had, this one was completely broken and gone. So I repressed, I don't know if it was a self-made or... I can't remember what shadow it was. I'll have it here on the screen though. But I pressed it into here. Now the pans from Anastasia Beverly Hills are a little bit smaller than the Tarte eyeshadow palettes. I'll have the grams here also on the screen so you can see the difference. But the self-made palette was one of my first, I think it was my first Pan That palette. Maybe it was my second one, but I still have a few shadows left from it, so this was one of them. I think it might be the blushed eyeshadow, or I don't think it's self-made. I think it might be blush or something like that, but that's that shadow. I pressed it in here, I hit pan, so I'm really happy about that. It took me about 4 or 5 uses to hit pan on it because I previously had pan on the original pan, and then when I pressed it into this palette, there was no pan anymore, but it took me like maybe 5 uses to hit pan. Since then, let me just turn to the page. I have another project open because I'm gonna update that one next. You'll see me in this shirt in another video soon. But this was number 8. So I used it 2 times in June, and then July I have it as 4 times, so 6 total times. I think I used it maybe 1 more time because I remember hitting pan and then using it a couple of times after I hit pan. So I think I marked. I didn't mark a couple of times that I did use it, but that's what it's looking like. I've been using this shade here quite a bit, all over the lid and my inner corner. Today I have it on my inner corner. It's a really pretty shimmery shade. But these eyeshadows, there's so much product. Since I used up this one here, it's the white shade. I don't remember if I used it up last update, if it was all gone. I don't think it was. I think that's a new like whole eyeshadow used. But I've been using this one here now, and this is number, let's see, I have them numbered on the little film here. It's number 4. So that one, I used it 4 times since the last update, 1 time in June and 4 times in July. Oh yeah, so because I'm so late in this update, I have usage for July now. So I'm updating you on kind of like June and July. And then I used number 7, which is the dark brown matte shade. It's kind of like a chocolate shade. There are names to these, but it'll take me forever, you guys, just to like figure out which one's which and read them to you. So the brown here, I've been using it in my eyebrows a lot. So I used this one. Let's see, this was for 7. I used it 5 times this month. Last month, I used it 15 times. So since the last update, 20 times I've used this. And maybe it's expanded a little. I don't know. It's so like there's so much product in this pan. I don't think I could finish it by the end of the year, obviously, because that's all I've got showing, and it's already more than halfway through the year. So hopefully I can double the pan size. I don't know. And then I've been using this like maroony purple color right here quite a bit. I'm trying to hit pan on that. I put it on my outer V a lot. I do have it on today on my outer V. That one is number 11, so I used it, and of course I didn't mark it today, but last month I used it 3 times. Actually, I thought I used it a lot more, but I guess I didn't. I just have the 1 usage so far this month. I did use number 15, and I hit like a little bit, I don't know how to show you guys that, but there's a little bit of side pan right here. I'd like to clear that out and maybe another side by the next update. Maybe like at least one side or most of that, and just have that part left by next update. This shade is 15, so I used it 4 times in June and so far once this month. I haven't been doing so good, you guys, using these, I guess. Looking at the numbers, the next one I use a lot is number 10. And did I even mark it for this month? Anything? I don't know if I marked it yet this month because I was using a pencil. I don't think I've made my marks for today, I mean. So number 10 is, let's see. I have 6 uses in June, and I think today it's number 3. I do have it in my crease today. That would be number 1 for this month. No, number 3 for this month. And for 19, which is this like green shade here, which is also one of those shades that broke, I have 15. I used it 3 times in June. Now I thought I was going to use it a lot more this month. I'm going to focus on it though for the rest of the month. Hopefully I could get a corner of this green gone. And then this shade here that also broke, this shimmery shade, I've been using that in my inner corner. I've used that one 3 times in June and once so far this month. Let's see, number 20. I think I used 20. Okay, so number 20 is this blue color that, to me, I don't know if it's so pretty when I swatch it, but when I put it on my lids, it doesn't look that spectacular. This one here, I've used it 1 time in June and 1 time in July so far. And pretty much that is it. I have used this brighter shade, number 2. How much did I use that one? I used it 5 times in June, and so far twice I have marked for July. And, oh, today I used, did I use that? No, I didn't use that. I'm looking at number 3. Number 3. I used it once so far this month. So that is this shade here. It's kind of like a reddish leaning kind of burgundy color shimmer. It's very pretty. I just don't reach for these kind of shades this time of year. I'm not trying to get like into the deeper red colors this time of year, but there's that. So that is it for my update, you guys. Again, thank you so much for coming by and watching my videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Welcome to my channel. My name is Beth, if I didn't say that already, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.